And now for the starting lineups for this game. Morgantown, we have a 5'8" junior number 2, Sophia Wasick. Carrying rifles today are Cadet Sergeant Ian Foster and Cadet Corporal Molly Evans. Carrying the ROTC flag is Cadet Corporal Catherine Murray. Carrying our state flag is Cadet Sergeant Annie Young. And commanding the color guard and carrying our national flag is Cadet Captain Clayton Wilson. Our signers for the national anthem today come from Ripley, the Ripley cheerleaders, Christabel Clark, Kaylee Smith, Aubrey Cox, and Bella Jude. And singing our national anthem from North Marion High School, Abby Getz.
From the West Virginia state capital of Charleston, we welcome you to the West Virginia SSAC High School Championships presented by Chick-fil-A. It is the Quad A championship game between the Morgantown High Mohegans and the Wheating Park Lady Patriots. Welcome you inside the Charleston Coliseum and Convention Center. Travis Jones along with WVU Hall of Famer Meg Bulger. Quad A championship game, two teams that have met 5 times during the season this year, Meg, 10 times in the last 2 years.
And Travis, if you ask both of these teams at the beginning of the year, which one do you want to win? It's definitely today.
No doubt about that. Wheeling Park's won 3 of the previous 4 meetings coming into today's matchup. So no secrets between these two teams. It'll all come down to execution. take a look at the starting lineups presented by the West Virginia Coal Association and Friends of Coal, committed to clean energy, your job, and a better quality of life for all West Virginians. Now, Morgantown is led by their 6-foot junior forward, Lily Jorlin. 14 points per game. She's had a tremendous tournament so far, Matt.
She really has. The 6-foot junior, she's really got to dominate the paint this morning.
Wheeling Park features the state player of the year in Alexis Bordas.
Just a tough player. The sophomore already over 1,000-point scorer. Really can score in bunches and really set the tone on the offensive end for Wheeling Park.
Bordas has averaged 27 points per game so far in 2 games here. And watch out for Lala Wood. She is an outstanding 3-point shooter. 14 points per game, 24 points in this tournament here in Charleston. All right, ready to go for a state championship between Morgantown and Wheeling Park. And really most assumed these would be the 2 teams that would play for the big school title in the state of West Virginia this season. Woods attacks immediately. Offensive rebound taken down by Huffman. Kick out, shot no good. Offensive rebound, Abraham, and it's stolen away. So a third opportunity for Park denied by the steal as Abraham had it knocked free. There's Jordan down the lane, scores for Morgantown.
That's a great take early from Jordan. Get out in transition, a comfortable right-handed layup. But they did it on the defensive end after giving up some offensive rebounds there, Travis. They're going to have to be one and done to get out in transition against this tough Wheeling Park team. Yeah,
Jordan, a great basketball lineage. Anissa Jordan, her older sister, plays for West Virginia State University in the Mountain East Conference. Wheeling Park misses their second shot attempt, Mohegans. That's Sophia Wasick. Hands the ball over to Mia Hankins. Back to Wasick. She's the starting point guard, the 5'8 junior. Bechtel with a quick touch. Wheeling Park in man defense. 2-0. Morgantown on top. Wasick drives and flips it over to Hawkins. Now to Jordan. Isolated on Huffman. Kicks it. Hawkins, jumper. Rebound, Lala Woods of Wheeling Park. With Natalie Doherty. Abraham, aggressive take. Last touching Hawkins of Morgantown. It'll stay with Park.
Abraham will want that one back. There was miscommunication defensively from Morgantown. No one picks Abraham up on the perimeter. She's going to want that one back. You got to finish that. You're not going to see a better look.
A slow start for Wheeling Park, and they actually started slow in their semifinal and had to rally to a victory. A huge second half that was spurred by Lala Woods and Alexis Bordas.
Yeah, down 20 in that game. And Coach Ryan Young said at halftime, we're not going to get it all back in one quarter. Well, that's exactly what they did and came out in the third quarter firing.
Yeah, beat Spring Mills, a team that was 20-0 coming into that game. Woods for 3, way off short, trying to shoot it over the taller Jordan. Left it short, and Wheeling Park has missed their first 5 shot attempts. Take a look at the head coach, Doug Goodwin, first year on the sidelines for Morgantown, taking over for Jason White, who won 3 state championships at the helm of Morgantown High School. Mohegans, Jordan, jumper, elbow, strong, gets her own miss. Wasick drives baseline, cut off, they double teamer, scores it with the left hand.
That's a tough take from Wasick. Great job, Wheeling Park. They double team her. She just splits 2 defenders and goes out.
Doherty nearly traveled. Gets it out to Woods, and she can shoot from distance, so Wasick's right on her. Gives it up. That's Bordas. Quick touch there. No shots yet for the state player of the year, Alexis Bordas, and a turnover, Wheeling Park. And this is what Morgantown has done all season long, and they've really perfected it here in Charleston, and that is play good defense, but a great take here from Wasick.
And just a strong take. You see her rip that ball right across Natalie Doggart. I mean, that was almost a jump ball, but she ripped it so strong when she goes to the basket as Wasick.
Ryan Young, head coach of Wheeling Park, in his 9th season with the Park Patriots. Wasick has her poked out by Doherty, who's a great defensive player. Pass intercepted by Bordas. Alexis gives it up. Woods lines up a 3. Dead ball out to Morgantown.
You know, these first couple minutes in any kind of championship game, there's a lot of, you know, you're going to see missed shot, there's emotions, there's energy that you kind of have to work through. After that first time out, you're going to kind of see them both settle down and really see what these teams are made of.
Look back on Wheeling Park. They shot sub 30% in the first half, as you mentioned, down by 19 points to Spring Mills in the semifinals. But boy, did they catch fire in the third. 53%, but they're hoping to warm up a little sooner than that in this one. Despite 0 for their first 6, only down 4. Mortis. That's a good way to get yourself kick-started. Try to get to the rim, but she's caught on a travel.
And that's a difficult take. As you can see, the footwork just was not there for Alexis Bordas in transition. Great job, Morgantown. There's 4 defenders around you. I understand she's just trying to make something happen.
Yeah, and Meg, just a sophomore, already winning the State Player of the Year, the Gatorade State Player of the Year. There's a couple of different Player of the Year honors in the state of West Virginia, but you've watched her a couple of games here. You know, just a 10th grader. She still has a lot of room to grow over the next 2 years.
Yeah, that's scary. I had to double check a few times. Okay, so she's a 1,000-point scorer, and she's a sophomore. I mean, that's tough. Great players can go their entire high school careers and maybe make that in their senior year. So really bright future for just a sophomore.
Yeah, started as a freshman for Wheeling Park last season. Here's Jordan, pull-up jumper, off the mark, no good. So both these teams trying to work their way through some shooting woes to start this first half. They're combined 2 for 11, but Morgantown with the 2 early buckets early from Jordan and Wasik, and they have a 4-0 lead early.
Hi, I'm Caitlin, and a little thing I love about the Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is when you taste that bacon, you get that smoky flavor with that sweetness from the brown sugar. So you just get sweet, savory, and it all blends together into this perfect bite.
Hey, I'm Katora, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is it kind of melts in your mouth. So you know it's creamy, cheesy, and delicious. This gooey mac makes me cheese every time.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
The Health Plan is a proud partner with the West Virginia SSAC and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. Log on to healthplan.org for more information.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Morgantown leads Wheeling Park 4-0. Won't be surprised if this is not a low-scoring game. Meg, I mean, how challenging is it to play a team basically the 11th time in your high school career?
You said it in the open, Travis. It's about execution. You're not going to invent a new play that they haven't seen. They've scouted these teams however many times. It comes down to just making good cuts, making good screens, finding the open person.
Doherty with it for Wheeling Park. Guess we probably should explain why these teams have played so much in the last 2 years. They're in the same conference, the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference. They're also in the same region. So they have 2 regular season meetings. They have an OVAC championship if both get there. Then they play each other in the regionals. That was won by Wheeling Park this year. Morgantown beat Park in the OVACs. And thus we have the 5th meeting here for a state championship. Actually, Morgantown has knocked Wheeling Park out of the tournament, the state tournament, the last 2 years.
Yeah, there's a lot of bulletin board fodder here for both teams.
0 for 7 start for Wheeling Park from the floor. Hawkins has it tipped in the backcourt, picks it up. Heller right on her. Gets it to Jordan. Another thing you love about this matchup between these teams, there's no junk defenses. It's just straight up man. My best player, your best players on the floor deciding. Lala Woods tips it away from Hankins. On that dive backdoor.
Yeah, that's a nice ball side cut from Hankins. I want to see Jordan get that ball around the high post. She likes to face up the basket when she's making a move, but they've got to clear it out for her, give her some space to work.
And Woods again with another tip out. Well, if you're Morgantown, you're thinking we've held Park without a bucket the first 250. They've missed their first 7 shots, and we're only up 4. Here's Jordan. Strong off the glass.
And those are those moments you've got to think, you got to capitalize on just holding a team like this with such offensive firepower. You only have 4 points. You need to start extending that, but great job defensively.
Doherty. And Park stays cold. There's Sophia Wasik in the open court. She'll drive it. Puts it up short. Good defense there by Doherty. Out to Jordan. She's going to drive. Defender falls. Jordan scores.
That's a strong take. That's exactly what I wanted to see from Jordan. She spun away from the double team. Great recognition of that rather than going in and getting a charge.
Lala Woods on the right side wing. 6-0 Morgantown. Woods fouled by Wasik. Well, you could tell that's what Park was thinking the last couple of possessions. Let's try to drive it to the rim and at the very worst get ourselves kick-started at the line.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to get your offense going, but love this take from Jordan. She sees the help defense on the other side. Lala Woods waiting for her to turn as they knock down the first free throw, but great job from Jordan Woods. That's what I wanted to see her get going on the offensive end.
Woods hits both.
Wheeling Park can now kind of, take a deep breath. All right, the lid is off the basket. Now we can start stringing some possessions together offensively.
Wasik pull up. Rebounded. Good job by Hawkins to sneak in there for Morgantown. And get that tie up. Meg, I know you really like how she plays. Aggressive. Thinks that every rebound's hers.
Oh, very tough. When I watched her play the other night, I thought, man, you're not going to see a ton on the stat sheet from her, maybe in scoring-wise, but she does a lot of those little things from Morgantown that you have to have.
Doherty gets the knockout. She's the daughter of Chris Doherty, the head football coach at Wheeling Park and also the athletic director. Her older sister, Josie Doherty, a former Wheeling Park standout, now a part of the coaching staff at Wheeling Park. Here's Wasik in a quick moving opening quarter. Into the corner, jumper for 3. Hawkins, no good. Woods, rebound. See if they can get Bordas kick-started here, or Woods. They're 2 leading scorers in this tournament, both above 24 points per game. Woods scores 4 straight.
That's a great take from Woods, just breaking down the defender. Little stutter, some crossover, great finish.
Wasik tries to answer. Woods strips it from her. He'll stay with Morgantown. Another look at it.
Great job of just being active, stepping in, hands all over the ball, no foul.
Jordan, nice cut. Bechtel, that's Lindsay. Bechtel missed the shot. Wasik rebound, has it taken away, but a held ball, and Park will get it on the arrow.
Great job of Wheeling Park coming in again. Wasik just brings that down. That was a great ball side cut. Not able to connect, but Wasik, she brings that ball down. Wheeling Park able to get in there and cause the jump ball.
Yeah, Bechtel knew as soon as she missed that one. There's not a lot of easy points in this game today. Doherty runs the handoff to Woods. Over to Abraham. Final 30 seconds of this opening quarter. Abraham nearly traveled, jumped in the air, just got rid of it in the nick of time. Abraham, 17-footer, short. Jordan, Morgantown, who's led the entire quarter. A chance to take the final shot of quarter 1. Jordan lowered her shoulder. That's an offensive foul. Would have been okay if she didn't dip it, right, Meg?
Yeah, and I've seen that a lot here all week, and that one little dip of the shoulder, and really, I don't even think she needed to do that. I thought that Sophie Abraham was kind of backpedaling just enough where Jordan could have went up with it, but you dip that shoulder, that's all day. Great defense. Taking that contact. I wouldn't want to take that contact.
All right, Jordan will come out. Yeah, Morgantown, last thing they wanted to do was turn the ball over there, and they still left time. But a double dribble gives it right back. Called on Seneca Heller.
I think right now that ball side cut has really been working for the Mohegans if they need to score quick.
Here's Wasik, good if it goes. Well, a defensive struggle in that opening quarter. Morgantown holds Wheeling Park to just 1 of 10 from the floor. But the Mohegans not able to capitalize. They only have a 2-point lead for their Trebles.
Calendar notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100, or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
Farmers and Mechanics Insurance knows West Virginia, and we understand how much all of our high school teams and athletes mean to the communities that we have served for more than 100 years. That's why we're proud of our partnership with the West Virginia SSAC. Their commitment to teach and promote sportsmanship and citizenship is the key to future success. Protecting what matters most to you. Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies, a proud partner of the West Virginia SSAC.
(6-4) Morgantown leads. Alexis Bordas, slow start for the Gatorade Player of the Year in West Virginia. Make just one shot, and you notice that Park, a lot of one-on-one, not running their offense.
Yeah, it's really just trying to break someone down defensively, and I think Morgantown's done a great job, obviously taking Bordas out of the picture with only one shot attempt, so I'd like to see more movement on the offensive end from Park.
Morgantown with the ball to start the second quarter. Jordan with 4 points in quarter number 1. Passes over to Bechtel. Tries to set a screen for her. Bad spacing. Hands it back to Jordan. Gives it back underneath. Bechtel didn't miss this time. Lays it up and in. And is fouled by Lala Woods.
A nice job of Bechtel. As you said, Travis, I thought bad spacing. Where are you headed? But Park defender Jillian Huffman turns her back. She just focuses right on the ball and leads Bechtel to the hoop.
3-point play for Lindsay Bechtel, the senior, averages 12 points per game, and it's a 5-point lead. All right, Wheeling Park trying to respond. Lala Woods partially blocked by Wasik, taken by Jordan. Gets it over to Hawkins. They'll double her along the baseline. Now Wasik in the open court, looking up ahead. Flips it to Hankins in the corner, and she traveled.
Yeah, I thought Mia Hankins knew that shot was not going to be able to get off. You have Jillian Huffman reaching out, trying to get it. Just takes that little extra step. You just got to rip that along. Players just have so much trouble with that. Just rip the ball instead of taking that extra step.
Bordas blocked by Bechtel. So nothing coming easy for Wheeling Park offensively. On that shot block, down 5. Jordan posting. High elbow. Nice backdoor cut. Layup. Wasik.
Great vision from Jordan, able to see Wasik cutting right to the basket. Such a high basketball IQ Wasik plays with.
Huffman, baseline, too far under. Bordas, threw it away. Hankins doesn't have numbers. Wide open corner, Hawkins in and out, no good. Wasik inside of 2 Park defenders, draws a foul.
Wheeling Park right now, they just look out of sync. On the defensive end, some miscues. Great job of Wasik just getting in there between 2 defenders, gonna get the reach on that rebound. But offensively, just, haven't really had any continuity for Wheeling Park on that end.
Yeah, 1 for 12 start offensively. Wasik takes Doherty and scores it. Park takes a timeout. So Morgantown on a 6-0 run. Largest lead.
It doesn't matter if you're playing hard or working hard. Your workout only works out if you recover right.
Recover.
Chocolate milk helps you recover for what comes next. It's delicious and contains the right mix of protein and carbs to help refuel exhausted muscles.
Ready? Recover. Repeat. Chocolate Milk, the official beverage of high school sports, is brought to you by the American Dairy Association Mideast.
Allegheny Metallurgical is looking for individuals that want to build a future. We produce steel-making coal, helping to build America from right here in the heart of West Virginia. We're invested in developing a team culture and operation, as well as a safety-first culture and a strong work-life balance. This is an operation to be proud of. If you're interested in a long-term, well-paying career, please visit our website to learn more or apply today at AlleghenyMet.com.
Morgantown leads by 9, 7-0 run, 6:08 remaining until halftime. And watch this dime from Jordan.
Yeah, just a great job from Wasik. Great vision from Jordan, finding the backdoor cut. Wasik, the team leader, the point guard, just having a day. 3 rebounds, 6 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 3 assists to boot.
Park trying to kickstart it. Abraham, 15-foot jump shot's good.
That was a little bit more offensive action. Get the inside, get the out, rather than that one-on-one take.
A big shot there from Abraham. Kind of stopped the bleeding a little bit, but Wasik right now is unstoppable.
Wasik does a really nice job around the rim. Sometimes you can just kind of get it off too hard on the glass. She does a nice job of placing it exactly where it needs to be.
Bordas has been bottled up so far. Abraham circles, top of the key. Heller against Hawkins. And Hawkins forces an errant shot. They open up the lane for Wasik. Let her go to work. Spins. Missed it. Tries to get it back. Knocked it out of bounds. Now, why not? If you're Doug Goodwin, open up the lane, let her go to work.
Fine with that take. And great spacing. Everyone is out wide. You force 3 Morgantown defenders into the paint. Next time, Wasik's a smart player. Next time she'll do that, she's going to kick it.
Jordan with authority.
I mean, just perfectly timed. There is no question. Perfectly timed. Hung behind, actually, on purpose, and just waited for it.
Nothing coming easy for Park. Bechtel's all over Bordas.
Yeah, Bechtel's done a really nice job defensively of just completely taking Bordas out of the offense.
Doherty, deep. And Heller with the kick out. Lala Woods, got it. And that's how Wheeling Park kind of kick-started their offense When they were down 19 in the semis against Spring Mills, it was Lala Woods from Lala Woods land.
Yeah, and that offensive rebound started it. And here we go in transition.
Bordas running the break. Short. Jordan clears the rebound. Bordas still shut out here in the first half. Morgantown leads by 6. Jordan nudged on the drive. So no shots here. It'll be an inbound.
That's a great take. I love Wasik and Jordan when they attack the basket. Just watch. They don't hang out and round anything out left to right, but you take a look here on the other end. When you can hit the 3 ball that effectively, that changes the game. And look at Wheeling Park, only down 6. And the way we're talking about their shooting, you'd think it was a 20-point ball game, and it is not. Far from it.
3-6, Jordan on the inbound. Hands it to Wasik. Nevaeh Sweeney's in for Morgantown. Has it low post, puts up a runner, in and out. Rebound. Wasik high off the window. Nearly went over the backboard, but Wasik it's all going her way in this first half.
Man, I said she knows how to use the glass. I wasn't lying.
The glass, the metal, the top of the glass. Here's Doherty for 3.
Great shot from Natalie Doherty. And that's what, you hit the 3 ball effectively at this level, you're never out of a game.
Wasik slows it up over to Bechtel. Morgantown under 3 minutes to play until halftime. They get Jordan inside, turnaround shot, strong. Offensive stick back, no. Wasik has it stripped by Lala Woods. Over to Doherty. Attacking's Abraham. That's dealt. Kicks it to Abraham, and her jumper's off the mark. Abraham now 1 of 6 from the floor. Wheeling Park 4 of 21. Morgantown 35%, 5-point lead for the Mohegans.
And I think the 3 other offensive players need to be ready. When Wasik and Jordan attack the basket, they have 3 defenders on them. They're going to be ready to pitch that or get up for a layup easily. Bechtel had one that I think she gave away the last possession.
Hawkins finds Wasik. 2 minutes to play until halftime of the Quad A championship game. Jordan inside position. Did a great job dropping the leg and spinning, but could not get the shot up around Delp. Woods in the corner. Strong. Here's Wasik, steps on the gas, spins, flips it up. Missed it, got it back. All over the glass is Wasik. That's her 7th rebound for Morgantown's point guard. She's working on a double-double here in the first half.
She is so active, and when you're defending her, if you don't turn and box, she's getting the rebound. It's that simple.
Morgantown's taking 4 more shots on goal here in this first half. And they'll turn it over there. Miscommunication as Sweeney expected a cut to the corner, and Wheeling Park and Ryan Young's going to take a timeout. 1:16 to play until halftime, and Sophia Wasik, the point guard from Morgantown High School in Beck. This is what you call winning plays, and that's what you want from your point guard.
Yeah, she set the tone very early for Morgantown and how they were going to play today. Just reading the defense so well, attacking the basket, great touch around the rim, as we mentioned, off of the glass, and she goes strong. And what I love about her is when she goes to the basket, it's a straight line. She doesn't round anything out. Defensively, very hard to defend when someone is attacking the glass at a straight line.
Take a look at Doug Goodwin with his team. First year, he, as I mentioned, replaced Jason White. He'd been on staff at Morgantown for many years. Jason White led this Morgantown program to 3 consecutive state championships in 14, 15, 16. And by the way, he's playing for a state championship in North Carolina this weekend in the AA division for Farmville Central. His wife and he relocated to North Carolina, playing for a state championship this weekend. Lala Woods against Wasik, tries to throw a jump pass or the hook, tipped. Kate Hawkins with the steal. Another minute to play. 6th Wheeling Park turnover. Jordan inside, fouled by Heller.
And you don't see Jordan take a ton of charges. I know we saw that one because she dipped her shoulder, but when she attacks the basket right here, her spin, she's not falling over. She is straight up. She's completely balanced when she attacks and does that spin. That's very difficult.
Free throw rattles in. Called that foul on Sophie Abraham. She was there as well. That's noteworthy because that's her second as opposed to Heller's first. 49 seconds. Jordan, good. 3 points for Lily Jordan. 7-point lead for Morgantown. Here's Abraham, stays on the floor with 2 fouls. Woods kicks it. Corner. 3 is up and good for Heller. The Park staying in the game because of 3 first-half three-point shots. Down 4. Morgantown looks for the final opportunity of this first half. Wasik driving in. Doherty to Bordis. 2 seconds. Bordis, good if it goes. It goes.
Why not? Why not pull up?
Why not your first make be a buzzer beater at the end of the first half? And that could be a huge 5-point swing in this game. Morgantown chance to take the final shot instead. Bordis, no doubt about that one.
And not a great take. I thought on the other end from Wasik, kind of forced it, and Bordis just feeling it going into half.
So despite Wheeling Park making just 6 field goals in this first half, these 2 very familiar opponents have played nearly an even first half of basketball.
You. It's a small word, but at Fairmont State University, you are the focus of everything we do. 40-plus degree programs and over 100 fields of study, hands-on classroom experiences, teacher mentors who challenge and guide you. Our just right size lets you get involved right away and gives you a leg up on the competition when you start your career or enter graduate school. You may be a small word, but to us, you're a pretty big deal. In fact, you're the biggest, because at Fairmont State, it's all about you.
It's truck season at Mid-Stage Chevrolet. I-79 exit 67 in Flatwoods, where we stock them deeper and sell them cheaper. With 0% financing right here, right now in Flatwoods. With the Mountain State's largest selection of brand new Chevy Silverados. Over 80 in stock now. Plus, we're hooking you up with a 10-year, 150,000-mile limited powertrain warranty on everything we sell. At Mid-Stage Chevrolet. I-79 exit 67 in Flatwoods. MidStageChevy.com.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
Here at Konica Minolta, we take pride that you don't care what we do, because by providing you with secure cloud services, expert IT support, Thanks, guys. Innovative technology like medical imaging and a whole host of printing capabilities.
We focus on the process so you can focus on what you really care about, your business.
Comax Business Systems, 304-744-7440.
Halftime in Charleston, Morgantown leading Wheeling Park 19-18. The last few months, the West Virginia Secondary Schools Activities Commission lost one of their own, Greg Reed, longtime coach and administrator at countless West Virginia high schools, and the assistant executive director of the West Virginia Secondary Schools Activities Commission, died suddenly. His life had a lasting effect on students throughout the state of West Virginia. We now take a look back at Greg's life.
The common West Virginia high school sports fan may not know the name Greg Reed, but to those who were a part of his life, Greg's impact was immeasurable. As his obituary read, Greg was a passionate athlete, educator, coach, mentor, and administrator. Greg was often running from the time his dad put a ball in his hands. He played every sport he could and became a multi-sport standout at Nicholas County High School, graduating in 1983. He is a member of the school's Hall of Fame. A baseball scholarship led him to Alderson Broaddus. He transferred to Glenville State and also changed sports, becoming a member of the basketball team while graduating as a Pioneer. Later in life, he also earned a master's degree from WVU. Out of college, he headed to East Hardy to become a teacher and a coach. He then returned to Nicholas County for more than a decade as a teacher and coached the Grizzlies girls basketball team, helping to transform the program.
It's been 6 years since head coach of the Lady Grizzlies, Greg Reed, came on board with the difficult task of rebuilding the girls basketball program.
When I took over, it was 13 losing seasons in a row, and we're fortunate we had 4 winning seasons now, and we think that we've turned this around.
After coaching 5 different sports at the high school level, Greg became an assistant principal and athletic director at Martinsburg High School. He helped create the school's Hall of Fame and worked relentlessly to raise funds for the area's first turf field. Since 2016, Greg served as an assistant executive director of the SSAC, running the state soccer, cross-country, basketball, tennis, and baseball tournaments. He worked tirelessly behind the scenes to help administrators, officials, and coaches, and was known to answer phone calls at all hours. Sports were important to Greg, but his family meant the world to him. Survived by his parents and siblings, Greg also leaves behind his wife, Renee. The two were inseparable, and Greg adored her. They truly made the most of the time they had together. Greg had a daughter, Megan, and a son, Austin, and also had 2 stepdaughters, Shannon and Julia, and a stepson, Andrew. All of them played sports throughout high school. His grandson, Jace, a fellow lefty, called him Pappy G. Greg's faith was extremely important to him. He was a member of the South Parkersburg Baptist Church. Greg lived out his faith daily in every encounter he had. He was a faithful follower of Jesus Christ. Greg Reed's legacy lives on through the countless people he taught, mentored, coached, and loved in his 57 years on earth. Greg Reed, well done, good and faithful servant.
In a busy world filled with so many choices, some choices can be simple, like choosing your insurance company. When something bad happens, we want a company with stability and experience. That's Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies. Since 1877, Farmers and Mechanics has provided West Virginians reliable protection for all their insurance needs. The rock-solid guard of protection for over 140 years. Farmers and Mechanics Insurance Companies.
Ready?
It doesn't matter if you're playing hard or working hard. Your workout only works out if you recover right.
Recover.
Chocolate milk helps you recover for what comes next. It's delicious and contains the right mix of protein and carbs to help refuel exhausted muscles.
Ready? Recover. Repeat. Chocolate Milk, the official beverage of high school sports, is brought to you by the American Dairy Association Mideast.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to groceries, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Optimum's a
Morgantown led the entire first half, only up 1 at halftime against Wheeling Park. Second half is coming your way next.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cruise into spring in style during the spring sales event at Thornhill Mitsubishi. Premium comfort, incredible power, and an industry-leading 10-year warranty. Check out the all-new 2023 Outlander PHEV or drive a 2023 Outlander today, starting at $27,595. Let's go to the spring sales event at Thornhill Mitsubishi.
Hi, I'm Landau Eugene Murphy Jr., winner of America's Got Talent, here to tell you that the West Virginia Department of Education's Adult Ed program helped me build skills for success. I was able to pass my high school equivalency, and so can you. But adult education is more than that. It teaches work skills, first aid, college entrance test prep, and so much more. Find help for free at wvadulted.com or call 800-642-2670.
Optimum Business offers Scott Suarez the fast, reliable, secure internet he needs to take his shoe store farther. With speeds up to 1 gig and complete Wi-Fi coverage, Scott can swiftly scale his sales. With built-in cybersecurity and data privacy protection, he can safely use customer data to design his own signature shoes. Get Optimum Business Secure Internet for as low as $65 a month and go farther with everything you do.
Well, no surprise these teams struggling to score. They're so familiar with each other that the defensive game plans both ways really have been perfect, and it's just been man on man there in that first half. Meg, I do think the impressive number, though, for Morgantown has been the rebounding and the points in the paint. Morgantown knows that Park wants to get their points from the outside. That's a lower percentage, so they've been able to work that painted area a lot.
Yeah, they really have. I thought that they could dominate that early, and I think between Wasick and Jordan, they've been doing a great job inside.
Wheeling Park starts with the ball. They're looking for their first lead of the game, and Woods can't hit, tries to send it across the paint to Heller, and it's poked out of bounds by Jordan. Jordan with 8 to lead the way for Morgantown, along with Sophia Wasick. They've combined for 18 of the Mohegans' 19 points in that first half. Bechtel also with a three-point shot. There's a runner. Park takes the first lead on Bordas. 5 straight for Bordas, bridging back to the second quarter when she hit that buzzer beater.
Yeah, nice sidestep adjustment offensively for Bordas. Getting it done early here in the second half.
First lead, as I mentioned, for Wheeling Park in this game. They're trailed by as many as 9. Hawkins on the sideline, out to Bechtel. Into Jordan against Abraham. They double down on her. Kicks it in the corner. Leave Hawkins open, and she hits the 3.
And Travis, we talked that Morgantown is not, going to look for threes a lot, but when you double down inside on Jordan, that's a great job. You got to have somebody that can hit that 3.
1 for 7 beyond the arc for Morgantown, and the ball knocked free, picked up by Wasick. Wasick attacks. Strong, Bechtel, bottom of the backboard. Hawkins can't finish. Hawkins again, knocked out of bounds. It's a battle inside. Somebody's lost a shoe. Kate Hawkins lost her shoe on this sequence.
Oh, man, Bechtel and Hawkins, great job just battling. You know you want 2 points from that, but that's a great job. It's demoralizing.
Hawkins, yep, gotta get a retie
went up
there.
So hard, I literally jumped out of my shoe. But that's a great job from Morgantown. Hawkins hitting that 3. Now you establish a perimeter presence and opens up the inside a little bit more when they send that double team.
Jordan drives on Abraham. Floating shot, beautiful for Jordan against Sophie Abraham, who's playing with 2 fouls. Playing with fire right there. Doherty right down the middle. The Park scoring has come in little spurts. Down 4 again. Jordan likes that matchup. She spins. Strong. Good defense there by Abraham. Not to Fowler. Bordas finishes.
We see more full court pressure here from Wheeling Park. Try to force Morgantown into some quick and bad shots.
Bordas averaging 27 points per game in the tournament. Got a slow start, but she has scored 7 points here in roughly about 3.5 minutes of gameplay. There's a 3. How about Hawkins? Averages 7. She's hit a pair of 3s. And Park answers with Bordas. And Park wants to take a timeout. So Alexis Bordas, the West Virginia Gatorade State Player of the Year, starting to heat up. But the 3s from Kate Hawkins keeping Morgantown in front by 3.
The people here are fantastic.
My classmates rock.
I haven't met anybody that I don't like here. It is definitely a very diverse university.
My roommates from Sweden, Germany,
Caribbean, so many places.
The academics has been stellar as well.
The professors are very nice here.
Every single person within the classroom feels appreciated. The campus is absolutely beautiful.
Everything's a close, easy walk.
I will recommend this place to everyone.
I feel so at home here.
Looking for a new or used ride? Look no further than the Automotive Giant. That is on Northside Drive in Summersville. 8 franchises, 1 big location. Chevy, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, and Ford. All at Northside Automotive and Mid-State Ford. Largest used inventory in Central West Virginia and rock bottom prices. NorthsideWV.com. MidStateFordWV.com. All on Northside Drive in Summersville.
Now Bordas, 9 points here. Hit that 3 just before halftime, and she has not missed since, Meg.
No, Bordas has just been taking it to the rack, very strong, kind of saying, you know what, I'm going to go one-on-one. I'm going to put this team on my back here in the second half. And Hawkins with the answer on the other end from Morgantown, 2 big threes. And that's going to open things up because they're defending the paint inside with Lily, and there's going to be a turnover here for Morgantown.
Hankins with the travel in the backcourt. Going back to Hawkins, she was 0 for 6 from downtown in this tournament, has made her last 2, shooting 35% from beyond the arc this season. It's a Wheeling Park, down 3. Bordas gives it up to Delk. Lala Woods gets it. She has 7 points. Nice feed. Back to Merritt Delk, and she'll score it.
That's a great find underneath.
And a turnover. Wasik dribbling on the sideline.
Really, I think this pressure is just to kind of force some turnovers. Not looking to trap or anything, but that's a great take inside from Delk. Great find.
Morgantown will take a timeout, and yeah, Bordas draws so much attention, drew that double team, and the defender who is guarding Merritt Delk left her along the baseline, and she scores it to cut it back to a 1-point Morgantown lead with 4:46 to play, and Morgantown took that timeout.
Yeah, and the Morgantown defense, as you mentioned, Travis, they went over and double, triple teamed everyone. Cardinal rule, you don't turn your back to your player. They completely turn your back. As you'll see, Kate Hawkins turns her back right there. Also, Mia Hankins just a little late on that drop on the weak side, but great vision to find Dell cutting into that basket. And right now, if I'm Wheeling Park, keep that pressure. I mean, I don't think it was for anything but to kind of speed things up, slow them down out of that half-court offense a little bit, but now you're getting some turnovers out of it. It's been very effective for Park.
And you saw Park 4 of 6 from the floor, so much like the semifinals, Ryan Young's team has found some offensive answers here in this second half. And it's no coincidence that Alexis Bordas has finally come to the party. Nice little up and under floating shot, good. Well, that right there was a State Player of the Year move.
Yeah, that was pretty, very pretty.
Wheeling Park back to the lead. Wasik leaves it off for Bechtel, fouled. She'll get to the line.
Nice job of Wasik breaking that pressure. Just going to bring it up the left side. Nice little bounce pass to Bechtel. She'll get to the free throw line. And Hawkins hitting those threes, it really has made Morgantown two-dimensional now. They were so one-dimensional. All those points in the paint in that first half. Look at Bordas. That's just pretty. That's just called basketball. I'm going to read what the defense is doing, and I'm going to counter.
Bechtel 3 for 3 at the line in the game. Lead goes back to Morgantown. Bechtel with the steal. On the Bordas pass. Turnovers even. Scoreboard almost even. 9-8 Morgantown with one more turnover than Park. Nice backdoor dive. Huffman beaten on the play and will get a foul call.
And that's just great movement from Hawkins. Huffman knows she's beat. She's got to do something about it. And a great find from Jordan. She does a really nice job in that high post area of seeing that back line and whether it's a pass or whether it's a take for her.
All right, Kate Hawkins averaging 7 points per game, and she's got her average at 7.
And Morgantown does so many of those ball side cuts and back doors that we've seen this game. Wheeling Park, really, you got to be on your toes. There's no standing straight up, because when the ball is at that high post, you know someone's cutting to the basket.
Hawkins 8 points now, all in the second half. Morgantown up 3. Bordas for 3. Woods with a poke down to Huffman. Wheeling Park with a 26-16 rebounding advantage. A disadvantage there, but they get an offensive rebound. Woods tries to force it inside to Bordas. Knocked out of bounds. And Park will send Abraham back in with 2 personal fouls at the 3:31 mark.
And that's a nice cut from Bordas, but a better defensive play from Hawkins. If she doesn't turn and get that hand up, she's not seeing the ball, but she gets her hand up like a corner or safety and just is able to deflect that pass.
Delk gives it up to Abraham. More than halfway gone here in the third quarter. Morgantown by 3. Park running the weave action up top. Lala Woods against Wasik. Whips it, Abraham. Jumper, short. Wasik had the rebound. Taken away by Bordas. Scooping reverse layup. And she'll get to the line.
Nice job of Bordas just staying with the play. Wasik doesn't secure the rebound. Smart play of Bordas too. You're that close to the basket, just go back up with it. Draw a foul.
Second foul on Wasik. And Bordas, 88% free throw shooter. Got the roll. Just a sophomore, 12 points for Alexis Bordas. And now 13 for Bordas, and again, she literally did not score her first field goal until the horn was sounding in the second quarter. Doherty to the bench. Full court pressure, ball stolen. Abraham steals it. Heller over to Woods. In and out, no good on the 3. Abraham falls to the floor with the ball. That's a travel.
Morgantown dodges a bullet right there. After the missed shot, just it's a tough rebound. Sophie Abraham goes up to get it, just a little bit off balance.
Yeah, Park won contact on Jordan, but there wasn't a lot there. So a good call by the officials. Been excellently called game thus far. Neither team in foul trouble, keeping everybody on the floor that needs to be on the floor.
Yeah, it really has been. And I like this move from Morgantown to bring out Delk to have to defend against Jordan. The 2 posts in the open floor, breaking that pressure.
1 point game, Morgantown with it. Dump it down along the baseline, and Wasik loses it out of bounds, being pestered by Heller.
Man, what a defensive battle this game has been. Wasik just gets too deep along that baseline. Missed a bit of a reach, but a lot of contact there. That's all right. Went out of bounds.
15-foot jump shot, short. And the ball goes out of bounds. To Morgantown. Doherty will come back in. And Lala Woods will get a breather here. She scored 7 points all in the first half.
Jordan, clear out. Let me do this.
Brings it up against Delk. Drives her in. Off the rim, no good. She's fouled.
Well, I think Morgantown has found the answer to breaking Park's pressure. That's for sure. Jordan doing a great job, so under control, forcing Delk to have to defend the entire length of the floor.
All right, Abraham picks up her 3rd foul. Jordan free throws good. Delk will go to the bench. She's got 3 fouls. And Lala Woods will check in.
I'd be interested to see with this Park smaller lineup who's going to defend Lily Jordan inside.
Jordan misses on the 2nd. Woods with the rebound. 2-point game. Woods back slap from behind by Kate Hawkins. What a quarter she's played. Hawkins 8 points offensively. And Woods was lining up the cylinder and never saw the defender coming from behind. Holding foul in the corner. I think they got Mia Hankins on the reach. It's her first foul. Just the second foul in Morgantown in the second half. Doherty trying to get everybody lined up. Lala Woods, baseball pass. Bordas, floater, good. Tied at 32.
Such a great read from Bordas. Just curls right alongside that pick on the weak side, right to the basket. She really reads defense as well and then reacts off of that.
Morgantown by 1, heading to the third quarter. We're getting to the end of the third, and we're all square. And a steal by Bordas, took it from Bechtel and missed the layup. Heller kicks it out. Woods driving, scooping, scoring. Wheeling Park to the lead. They slap on the press. Abraham on Jordan. .1:15 to play. Hankins out on the perimeter, lost the dribble, picks it up.
Great defense from Park. Morgantown hasn't been past that three-point line yet.
Defender fell down. Wasik thought about it, now takes the three, left it short. Hawkins saves it to Bechtel.
Man, that's huge because that was a bad offensive possession, I thought, for Morgantown.
Hankins for three. No. Woods and Hawkins race for the ball, and Hawkins knocks it out of bounds.
Hawkins does a great job of keeping this play alive for Morgantown. She is so active. She's been in just about every single play when Morgantown has needed one.
35 seconds to play. Wheeling Park has a chance to take their largest lead of the game on this final possession of the third quarter. Bordas takes it with 23 seconds. Bordas is going to shoot it and hit it.
That's a tough shot.
15 seconds. Bordas with 17 points. 14 coming in this third quarter. 4-point Park lead, 5 seconds. Jordan, step back three. No good. Rebound, Lala Woods will head to the championship fourth quarter. And the top seed, Wheeling Park, trying to defeat Morgantown for the 4th time in the 5 meetings this season. This one, when it means the most. Park and the Patriots, 8 minutes away from the championship.
Cruise into spring in style during the spring sales event at Thornhill Mitsubishi. Premium comfort, incredible power, and an industry-leading 10-year warranty. Check out the all-new 2023 Outlander PHEV or drive a 2023 Outlander today, starting at $27,595. Let's go to the spring sales event at Thornhill Mitsubishi.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par Mar Stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par Mar app and sign up for the Par Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par Mar Stores, and remember, if there's not a Par Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Head to the fourth quarter. Wheeling Park on top 36-32 after trailing by 1 at halftime. And what has been the difference in this third quarter? It's been number 30, Alexis Bordas.
Yeah, she's come out with fire here in this third quarter. Just straight determination. Getting to the basket, has taken some difficult shots out in transition. And look at this one. How pretty. Spinning away from two defenders. I love how she reads defenses. That is such a high basketball IQ to see defense, know where that a curl pick, flare, when to spin, so under control.
Tail of 2 halves for Alexis Bordas. And Wheeling Park, they lead by 4. Largest lead of the game for the Park Patriots. They were down 9 in the first half. All right, Morgantown starts the fourth quarter. Jordan tipped away, Bordas in the corner, out of bounds off of Morgantown.
Great defense, just getting underneath Jordan. I was wondering who was going to defend Jordan inside, and if the defender is low, that pass has to come to that right side on that high side where she's open to spin to the middle.
Abraham with the scoop to Heller. Now Lala Woods bumped, fouled by Wasik. That'll be her third personal foul. Morgantown's third in the second half. Lala Woods with it. She's been held to 2 points in the second half. Kicks it out. Abraham misses everything. Shot has not been there in this game. 1 of 7 from the floor. Lala Woods also 3 of 11. But fortunately for Park, Bordas has picked up the slack. And Abraham gambled, tried to reach in on Jordan. And that will be her 4th personal foul.
That's tough. I thought Abraham did a decent job just keeping Jordan in front of her the entire way down the floor, and then just takes a gamble you don't need to.
You wonder if that was the offensive frustration, maybe boiling over a little bit. Thought, "I'll get me an easy one here." Bechtel on the wing, out to Jordan. 6:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Driving in, layup won't fall for Hawkins. Scramble for the rebound. We'll get a held ball. The arrow is favoring Park.
That's a great take from Hawkins. She's had such an incredible game. Knows she wants that one back. Finish right at the basket there.
6:30 to play. Bounce pass. That looked like it went off a leg or a foot of Morgantown, but we play on. Wasik, Hawkins in the corner for 3. Short. Jordan lays it in.
That's called right place, right time. It's a quick shot. Jordan just rushes down the floor.
Woods in and out, no good. Hawkins clears the rebound. Morgantown, Katire take the lead. Here's Wasik, circles around. Now drives it. Reverse layup, tied. Heller attacks. She scores. Park will take a timeout as they regain the lead. So Wasik with a layup, Heller with an answer. Wheeling Park up a bucket halfway through the championship fourth quarter.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
The Health Plan is a proud partner with the West Virginia SSAC and has been your most trusted carrier for over 40 years. Log on to healthplan.org for more information.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Calendar calendar notifications, emails, texts. These are all distractions. They take your attention away from the road, away from stoplights, sudden braking, and unexpected hazards. Distracted driving is dangerous to you and others. And if you're caught with a phone in your hand, it will cost you a minimum of $100, or even worse, it could cost a life. Keep yourself and others safe on the road. You drive, you text, you pay. This message is brought to you by the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program.
Well, no surprise, this one's going to go down to the wire. 5:42 in the fourth quarter. The two teams that everyone assumed would be here in March are here, and it's as tight as ever. Back and forth they go. Wheeling Park on top by 2. There you see 5 lead changes, 3 ties. Morgantown with a large lead of 9. Park with a large lead of 4. Right now Wheeling on top by 2. Jordan gets it back from Bechtel. Ties the score again.
Man, great cut right in front of Merritt Delk. Great lead pass and finish.
Tied at 38, 5:19 remaining. Doherty, left, back to the right. To Heller, out to Delk. Here's Bordas, mid-range, good. She loves that free throw line area.
So smooth.
Park back on top. Jordan trying to answer. Fouled by Heller. She'll get to the line with under 5 to play.
And Jordan kind of repaying what Heller did right before that timeout. You're not set up defensively. Keep pushing the ball until someone steps up and defends you. And look at that, just smooth jumper from that free throw line from Bordas.
Well, dare I say she's a throwback type player. And you say that she's got 19 points, back just 1 3, and only 2 coming at the line.
She's earned her points today, that's for sure. Not a lot of just standing on the perimeter shooting.
All right, Lily Jordan hits them both. Ties us again. At 40. Hankins guarding on ball. Here's Lala Woods. Drives in, lost it. Wasik with the steal. Morgantown looking to retake the lead. Jordan, pull up. Sends it back door, and she sends it in.
So smart and under control from Jordan. Comes to that jump stop. She sees the defense there of Park. Great dump down.
Crossover, Bordas avoids the defender, and she scores. Big-time plays by big-time players at both ends. Tied at 42. Wasik, runner, it's in. That's amazing. These teams, they couldn't buy a basket in the opening quarter. Now nobody can miss. Morgantown on top. Woods kicks it out. Doherty in and out, no good. Jordan with the rebound. That's one of the hidden stories in this game. Wheeling Park, a great three-point shooting team, just 4 of 15 from 3.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of good looks from 3. Just can't knock them down.
0 of 6 in the second half. All right, Morgantown playing now with the lead. Wasik, 15-footer, off the rim to the right, no good. Rebound, however, tipped by Delk, out of bounds. Morgantown will get a chance to set it back up.
And that's why you stay with plays at all time. Jordan does just enough that Delk cannot go and secure that rebound.
Mia Hankins, who's been held scoreless, passes off to Wasik. Tries to get it to Hawkins, and Lala Woods tips it out of bounds. 3:13 to play. I just like saying Lala.
I you do. I like that name.
That's why I never say Woods. I throw the la-la in there, too. I'm going to get a timeout. Morgantown had trouble getting the ball inbound, so they'll take it. 3:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. Park, Morgantown want to discuss it. It's a 2-point Mohegan lead.
Allegheny Metallurgical is looking for individuals that want to build a future. We produce steel-making coal, helping to build America from right here in the heart of West Virginia. We're invested in developing a team culture and operation, as well as a safety-first culture and a strong work-life balance. This is an operation to be proud of. If you're interested in a long-term, well-paying career, please visit our website to learn more or apply today at AlleghenyMet.com.
Hi, I'm Landau Eugene Murphy Jr., winner of America's Got Talent, here to tell you that the West Virginia Department of Education's Adult Ed program helped me build skills for success. I was able to pass my high school equivalency, and so can you. But adult education is more than that. It teaches work skills, first aid, college entrance test prep, and so much more. Find help for free at wvadulted.com or call 800-642-2670.
Morgantown leads by 2. Lala Woods, the second leading scorer for Wheeling Park, held to 9 points in this first half, Meg. But, you know, Morgantown knows this. But to tell our viewers, don't sleep on this girl. She is cold-blooded. If Morgantown gives her a chance to hit a big shot in this fourth quarter, she lives for this.
Yeah, she really will, and she facilitates so much on the offensive end. Go ahead, Travis, call it.
Here's Woods driving in, and one. I'm playing the lottery.
And just tremendous defense. Getting out in that passing lane, she was not going to be denied of an and one.
Fourth foul on Wasik. So that's a big damaging sequence right there for Morgantown. Woods, good. Park leads. And the Morgantown point guard now, Wasik, they take her off the ball and allow Jordan to bring it up. She's got 4 fouls, does Wasik. Woods drives in. Her shot up, no good for Jordan, rather. Gets it back. Can't get it to fall. Hawkins pulls it down. Fouled on the floor. 17th foul on Park. Going to be a 1-and-1.
That's a strong take from Jordan, but Hawkins to the rescue. Jordan can't connect on the first. Strong rebound on the second. And Hawkins comes in and says, I got you. I'll help you out here.
Free throw good for Hawkins. Hawkins 9 points, 7 rebounds. Lily Jordan has a double-double, 15 points and 10 boards. Wasik is 2 rebounds away from a double-double.
You know, and I think the difference offensively for Lily Jordan in this second half is when Park pressured. Great adjustment from Doug Goodwin, getting her the ball to bring it up. She's been able to really do a great job on whoever, Delk or whoever's defending her on that outside. She's done a tremendous job of getting to the basket and great cuts inside.
Hawkins hit them both. Wasik goes to the bench with 4 fouls. Park up the floor down 1. Woods now with confidence. Kicks it. Doherty, 3. Strong. Rebound Bechtel. Over to Jordan. Jordan hemmed in. Spins. Timeout Morgantown to get her out of trouble.
So that's a good timeout. I think Jordan was waiting for a foul there. Just kind of pivoting around.
All right, that leaves Morgantown with 1 timeout remaining. And Wheeling Park has 1. Let's take you back to a year ago. The title game, Morgantown was in the championship taking on Huntington. And it was the Highlanders from Huntington High School who got upset in the regionals this year and did not get back to Charleston. But Huntington upset Morgantown to win the Quad A state championship. Some long faces from Morgantown, and they don't want to repeat that. Huntington with a 5-point win at last year's title game.
I've played in 4 of them. I've lost 2 and won 2. And I'll tell you what, that motivation and the sting of losing, trust me, you remember it. I was just watching a cheerleading battle, so I was getting a little distracted. These cheerleaders are incredible.
The cheerleaders are competing
from both
here.
sides. I'll tell you what, they're feeling this too. I like it.
All right, in the 5th meeting between these teams, you saw how even it's been. 8 lead changes, 8 ties, 2:36 to play. And the Morgantown High School Rowdies are in attendance, and they want to see their team win a state championship. Morgantown High School currently up by 1. Looking for their 10th girls basketball state championship. Jordan down the lane, runner no good. Rebound Hawkins over to Jordan. Jordan stick back, she's fouled.
Great job of Jordan again, bringing it the length of the floor. Just a slight stutter around that 3-point line, opens up the lane for her. Unable to connect on the first, but great job of going back up strong and drawing a foul.
Morgantown plus 14 on the boards. 37-23. Jordan, good.
We're gonna have Wasik in and out here for defensive purposes with those 4 fouls.
Yeah, Abraham returns for Park. She's got 4 fouls. As Park set to get the ball offensively. And Jordan misses on the second. Abraham pulls down the rebound. Here's Bordas. Over to Doherty. And a travel. Heller got it caught on her shoulder.
Yeah, that was tough. She was moving right towards the ball, taking a step to go in and catch it, and instead caught it kind of with her chin and her shoulder. And catches it too quick.
2:11 left. 12th Wheeling Park turnover. Morgantown's turned those into 14 points. No ball pressure. Wasik now will run the point. Jordan goes off ball. Wasik against Doherty.
Not a bad idea right now to just be patient, run some time, and wait for Wheeling Park. They're going to have to foul eventually.
Drive in. Bechtel missed. Jordan, rebound, pulls it down. They're reaching, and they'll tie her up. Park will have the arrow.
That's tough. Bechtel had the lane. Adjust her shot just a little bit, but Jordan, man, staying in there strong.
Yeah, give Doherty credit.
Absolutely.
Reaching in, getting that tie up. Lala Woods drives in. Blocking foul. Woods will have 2 shots. It'll go on Hawkins. That'll be her first foul. Woods slow to get up, but going to be helped up.
Nice sportsmanship there from Hawkins as well. Man, if Hawkins is just turned straight and not sideways right there, she's taking a charge. Instead, send Lala to the free throw line.
So you're getting in on it.
I am.
All right, 2 shots. 74% is Woods. She's 3 of 3 in the game. Good. All right, Wasik back in as that offense defense. Substitutions continue. 1:32 to play. Tied again. Jordan drives in, off the window. She scores and fouls out Abraham in the process.
I'll tell you what, I had the right answer back here, but just like in school, I didn't raise my hand. Jordan has done such a nice job bringing the ball up, getting out there, getting in the lanes, and has not been able to connect on those layups. I was waiting for her to come down and be able to connect on one. Knew the foul was going to be drawn. Great take from Lily Jordan.
Sophie Abraham fouls out with 2 points, but she did a great job on Jordan, who can't connect on the free throw. 2-point game. Here comes Bordis with Hawkins racing behind her. They'll pull it out. 70 seconds to play. Possession of the season right now for Wheeling Park, and Heller takes a layup shot, missed it. Rebound taken down by Jordan. Up to Hawkins, and Doherty fouls her with 55 seconds.
And that's a smart play from Lily Jordan back here on the baseline. Knows the foul wasn't coming. Instead, gets it up to Hawkins where there's no Park defenders until Doherty gets up there to foul. So that was able to take some time off of the clock rather than fouling right away. That was about 5, 6, 7 seconds right there.
Abraham fouled out moments ago. Doherty takes that foul. That's her third. It's the 10th team foul. And Hawkins to the free throw line for Morgantown, where she is 4 for 4. All these coming in the second half. 5 for 5. This one makes it a 2-possession game with 55 seconds to play.
Tell you what, whoever has Bordis, you better lock down defensively.
Hawkins, good again. Park doesn't need a 3, but they need a bucket. 50 seconds. Woods to Doherty. Bordis driving in on Bechtel. Runner, no good. Front lip, tipped by Hawkins, out of bounds. Park will have another shot with 37 on the clock.
Yeah, Morgantown not switching from off of Bordis when Bechtel is on her, and that's what Bordis got, just that slight edge on that left lane. Not a bad shot, just got an unlucky bounce on the rim.
We'll have a timeout on the floor with 37.5 to play. Plenty of time here for Park. You got to get 2 at least here and force Morgantown to beat you at the free throw line.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking to go for Lala or Bordis attacking the basket. Just get it up top and attack the basket and force Morgantown to step in and really defend you. Bordis has done a great job of attacking the glass in this second half here. Lala Woods hoping to get hot again from 3 if she can, but as you said, she's a playmaker. And if someone's going to come down late in the game and make plays, that's a pretty tough 2-headed monster there with Woods and Bordis.
After Wheeling Park, you were down 2 and had the ball, and Woods and Bordis didn't touch it. On the previous possession, look at Lala's 14 points, 5 boards today. Woods inbounds the ball, deflected, comes out to Bordis. Bordis against Bechtel, drives in, scooping shot, no good. Rebound, Bechtel. Park's got a foul. Hawkins avoids it to Hankins. 25 seconds. Brings it into the front court, and they foul her with 22.
I thought that was the right offensive possession to get Bordis the ball at the top of the key and let her drive, but Hawkins steps in for help defense. Just an incredible defensive effort.
Mia Hankins has not been to the line in the game and has not scored, but she is an excellent free throw shooter. And it's in. 22 seconds remaining. Good again. Park now needs a 3. 16 seconds. Heller lost the ball. Morgantown's Bechtel has it. And the Mohegans with 11 seconds to play all but have this state championship wrapped up. Wheeling Park, offensively, Meg, here in their last 3 possessions, come up empty.
Yeah, really haven't been able to get what they were looking for in attacking the basket, but a great adjustment. Bechtel's going to miss the first free throw. Great adjustment defensively, I think, on that weak side. They're kind of leaving that 3 open. When Bordas was penetrating, they were helping in, and no one was going to cheat out on that 3-point line.
Bechtel makes 1 out of 2. 11 seconds to play. Bordas inbounds the basketball, brings it up. Morgantown just doesn't want to foul. Bordas launches for 3. Hit it. 3 seconds. Park's out of timeouts. Morgantown doesn't have to inbound the ball. And that is a state championship for Morgantown High School. Two evenly matched Quad A basketball teams in their 5th meeting this season. And Morgantown wins for the 2nd time against Wheeling Park. But they win when it matters most.
What a battle. What an absolute battle. Great adjustments from Morgantown, I thought, defensively and offensively, to pull this one out, because Wheeling Park, they're a young team too. That's what I just keep thinking in the back of my mind.
Hugs all around. Doug Goodwin taking over for Jason White. And he keeps the party going at MHS as Morgantown wins their 10th Girls State Basketball Championship. In Goodwin's 19th season on the MHS staff, in his first year in the lead chair. And it is a Morgantown victory against Park. They finished the championship season with 23 wins as Wheeling Park finishes with an impressive 25-3 record. We'll have more from Charleston coming up.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
At Glenville State University, you can discover friends to last a lifetime, professors who broaden your perspective, and the skills and education for future success in a small town environment. At Glenville State University, you can become a pioneer.
Morgantown wins the 2023 Quad A West Virginia State Basketball Championship, 54-50 the final score over the Patriots of Wheeling Park. Welcome back. Travis Jones joined by Morgantown head basketball coach Doug Goodwin, who picks up a state championship. And well, Jason White would be proud of you, brother.
Well, I certainly hope so. Certainly hope so. We've tried to keep this tradition going, and the girls did a tremendous job today.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Talk about we overplayed it. Fifth, meeting between these teams, so there's no secret. You knew you were going to put your best young ladies on the floor. They were going to put their best out there. You're going to play man throughout, and it was just going to come down to a couple of possessions, and that's what it was.
Right. I mean, we knew that's what it was going to be. Somebody asked, what are we changing up? I'm like, it's been a 4 or 5 point ball game. I'm like, what do we need to change up other than just eliminate some errors that we've made a couple times this season? But the girls pulled through great today.
Something you did strategically. Sophia Wasik got into a little bit of foul trouble, so you put Lily at the point and allow her to bring the ball up the floor, which she's very comfortable in doing.
Yeah, Lily's very comfortable bringing the ball up. Revea did a tremendous job coming in on that offense-defensive switch there. She ended up, I think, getting a rebound there, a steal off of that one. So she did a great job for us there. Lily did a great job at the point. She can control the ball well, and we were able just to keep them at bay with that.
What does it mean to not only win a state championship, but do it against a team you're familiar with, a staff you're friends with?
I mean, like I say, I know how they're feeling right now, but I couldn't be more ecstatic for our staff and our girls right now. I mean, it's just tremendous.
Buddy, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks so much. Doug Goodwin, head basketball coach of the Park Patriots. They win the state championship 54-50 over Morgantown High School in a very close contest. Came down to the final few possessions of the game. And Lily Jordan, player of the game from Morgantown High School, presented by the West Virginia Coal Association and Friends of Coal. Committed to clean energy, your job, and a better quality of life for all West Virginians. And Meg, she was outstanding. 14 points and 5 rebounds. Scratch that. Finished this game with 18 points and 13 rebounds, and she is the player of the game, and she was spectacular, particularly when Wasik got in foul trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely changed the game and took over there in the second half. I mean, going baseline to baseline, strong, and stayed with it, even though she missed a couple of those layups there. Stayed with it when it mattered. Just a tremendous effort from Jordan in this state championship game. Yep. She deserves it.
Both these teams back and forth all game long. We had nearly double-digit ties, double-digit lead changes. 5th meeting, as we mentioned, between these two teams all season long, and Morgantown High School executes in the 4th quarter to win this state championship, the 10th in school history, by the final score of 54-50. Congratulations to Park on an outstanding season. For Meg Balger, Travis Jones, and the crew, Morgantown, the 2023 Quad A state champions.